guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Now, XM Studios has released 2 new pieces for the 1/6 scale collection, DC Rebirth collection, and they're looking fantastic. So in this video today, I want to talk about them because I know a lot of people are excited. This collection is growing, and it's growing really fast. And I want to start with Bizarro. We're going to start with the one that came out first. And the price for this one, well, first, the edition size, or the expected edition size, is 599 pieces, and it is available worldwide, which is good. Now, the retail price is 699 Singapore dollars. Now, with the exchange, you're looking at around $500, five something, and the prestige price is 629 and 10 cents, which means you get a 10% discount. You have to pay a deposit of 100 Singapore dollars. Now, we're going to read some of the description here. We know Bizarro. We're going to get into the information. The pre-orders, they open on January the 20th. If you pre-order before the 3rd of February at noon, you will receive a collectible display plaque of the featured character as your early bird pre-order gift. They do that with all early pre-order gifts. Bizarro Rebirth Premium Collectible Statue features Bizarro wields an I-beam, ready to use it as he stands on top of building debris. 2 head sculpts, one grinding with a cropped short hair, one with a fierce look, spotting an iconic Superman curl, crafted in cold cast porcelain as every other piece in this collection. Each handcrafted statue is individually hand-painted with high-quality finish. And again, the edition size of the max they want to achieve is 599 pieces. The artist involved in this is Riccardo Federici. He's the designer. Paul Tan is the sculptor. And of course, the XM Studios design and development team is involved in the whole process. The product and box dimensions, the product size, it is 31 by 38 by 45 centimeters. The weight is 5.5 kilograms. So it does have some weight. The box size is going to be 61 by 47 by 26.5 centimeters. The estimated shipping weight is going to be 14.5 kilograms. Now, this is based on the DC Rebirth. So this is the second Bizarro. This is a clone of Superman created by Lex Luthor that it's about to be destroyed, but is saved by the Black Mask, and ultimately he leaves Black Mask behind. He unites with the Red Hood and Artemis and with the Outlaws, and they go into these adventures. You know, this is a run that is very interesting. I think it has like 53 issues, if I'm not mistaken. I have read some of them, not all of them, but it's based on that character, on that version of the Bizarro, and I like it. I do like it. Which means that at some point we're going to have, it's going to display so well with Red Hood. And I'm sure that at some point we're going to get an Artemis to go along, which is going to be a nice display. But yeah, I like the concept. He's holding, the only thing I would say I don't like about the concept is the fact that he's holding the beam, which I'm not against it. I like it, but I wish that also they could be removable. So far, it's not removable. It's already attached to the piece. So if you have problems with clearance on top of this in any display, then you're going to have a problem. As you can see right here, it's 45 centimeters in height. So it's going to be really tall to display for this scale. That's my only concern. I wish it was removable. Also, I noticed that there's something that right now they're doing a lot in this launching forward style that they're doing with a lot of pieces. XM is doing. So it seems that that's becoming the popular thing. I've seen that with almost every statue that I reviewed so far on the 1/6 scale. Not everything, but almost everything, which is becoming like a popular theme, I suppose. It's fine. I have no problem with that. It's just, it seems that everyone is lunging forward, which it seems it's a cool way to do it. But you wish there were some differences in the pose for every character. Now you have the additional head. There's 2. This is the one pretty much has the mohawk, and this other mohawk is a bit shorter, but he has a little curl, the Superman curl, which is good, and his has a more serious face. Again, this is a representation of the DC Rebirth, so they did a terrific job with it. The likenesses there is really good. I really like that. Really nice. But yeah, when I look at this, it's the same pose that they use for Black Adam, the same pose that they have used for in some ways for Sinestro. So it seems that that's the popular pose. It seems that now we're going into that. But I see the detail. Even the paint job is perfect. I like it. It's really well done. I do like this paint job even more than Red Hood for sure. The break work and all that. So you can see some of this destruction. I think this is also, it said it was created with that intention to really display well with Red Hood as well. So it seemed that the bases seems to match really well. But yeah, nice destruction. Love the paint up there, the symbol, really cool. The inverted S, really nice. Really nice. Yeah, I think the only complaint would be that the fact that you cannot remove the beam. Now with the serious face, I do like the other one more, but this is not a bad face either. He has big hands, really cool. Like the shading, really nice job. The cape, all damaged and torn, things like that. It's really cool. Yeah, this is a nice piece. Yeah, they did a good job. Look at that. Even the fingernails are well painted. Really cool. Now close up with the shoes, the boots, all of that. Really cool. Nice. Really nice. Nice detail on the hand. The filthy nails. Oh, yeah, this is cool. I know some people would say, well, they would prefer something more classic. But keep in mind, this is based on the DC Rebirth. This is what the line is all about. So they're going to do as close as possible to the representation on the DC Rebirth. I like it. I think it's a good piece. And kudos to in this XM for doing this one. I just hope that they can actually add this as a removable part. All right, and now we're looking at the Recovery Suit Superman Rebirth, which is the black suit, very popular from the 90s when it was introduced, and the death and return of Superman, and it looks great. The retail price for this is $6.99, which is the same price as Bizarro. The prestige price is $629.10. It is available worldwide, and you have to pay the deposit of 100 Singapore dollars. We're going to look at the pictures in just a moment. We're going to read some of the description. The pre-order opened on the 23rd, and if you pre-order before the 6th of February at noon, you will receive the collectible display plaque of the featured character as your early bird pre-order gift. Now, on the Recovery Suit Superman Rebirth Premium Collectible statue features, Superman breaks away from the Kryptonian regeneration matrix in his recovery suit, back in full health and ready to take on the world. Two head sculpts, one bearded with long black hair, one clean shaven with Superman's iconic kiss curl, crafted in cold cast porcelain. Each handcrafted statue is individually hand painted with high quality finish, and the max for this is $5.99. The artist is Riccardo Federici, the same artist that did Bizarro. Alan Sales is the sculptor, and the XM Studios design and development team is involved in the whole process. Now, of course, this is a prototype that is shown, and it's always, it can change. The final product may differ from what they're showing right here. Now, the dimensions, the estimated product size is 29 by 23 by 51 centimeters. The weight approximately 6 kilograms, so I think it's heavier than Bizarro now. The box size is 61 by 46 by 35.5 centimeters, almost the same as Bizarro's. And the weight is going to be 14.5 kilograms, so it's almost the same, pretty much the same. Now let's look at the pictures now and look at this bad boy because it looks great. I'm telling you, this is a nice depiction. Now, people will say, where in the DC Rebirth this come from? And to be honest with you, I don't think there is any depiction on DC Rebirth of that. Of course, unless you consider Lewis and Clark, that mini series run. I think it was only 8 issues perhaps. And he has the black suit, but he has short hair and he has a beard. And of course, this is Lewis and Clark married, and they have their son, a 9-year-old kid. But that's just that. Other than that, I don't remember. If someone can remind me, because I haven't really dived into all of DC Rebirth stuff, so I don't know everything, but there's nothing there that I remember seeing this suit. Perhaps there's some panel somewhere that I missed. But whatever it is, I think it's super, super cool, and it's nice. It does have the resemblance of the black suit that he has on Lewis and Clark, but he doesn't have the long hair there. Here they have it, and it's super cool. He just broke free from the regeneration matrix, and it looks good. I love the clear resin they used for this to simplify some smoke coming out of the chamber. Really, really good. I like that. And here you can see the mug that gives us a reference of scale. Very nice. And of course, it's going to be tall. 51 centimeters is going to be taller than, in this case, the other piece. Now, this is another thing that I would say, that I would point out. The same as I said with Bizarro. With Bizarro, I wish you could remove that beam, the I-beam. I wish you could do it. I wish the same for this piece. Although it's nice that he's holding that, it would be nice if you can remove it so he's just with his clean hand or just with his fist to the air. That would be super nice. That would also make the statue shorter for display, which is also another thing to be concerned about. But beyond that, I think it's a nice concept. What they're trying to simplify here is really, really good. Love that the bearded portrait with the long hair looks super, super cool. Now, it does have the regular head, as you can see, the regular face, which is nice. Very nice, too. Now, before this, we have had some black suit Superman statues. I think the most prominent would be the 1/3 Hush black version suit by Prime One Studio. I think that's a very prominent piece. A lot of people love that one. It comes with the bearded face and the long hair and all that, so it has different switch outs. Very cool piece. But of course, this is a 1/3 scale. This is a 1/6, which is nice. It's really nice that XM is tackling the 1/6 scale as they're doing it right now. I love the scale. It is my favorite scale, and this piece looks super, super great. Really love the design here. There was also another black suit Superman from Iron Studios that was a 1/3 scale based on the art of Eva Reese. That one is very good too, and that one had I don't know, the leaning towards the classic 90s feel. But I like this one. I do. That one had like a Norm Brayfogle type of feel in the body, not necessarily in the face, but the body. The face was Dan Jurgens for sure, and that's what I like about this one, because this one also has a Dan Jurgens feel when you look at the face, and it looks really good. Look at that. Now, this is the part where you can see the top of the container with the S of Superman S. Now they call it the symbol of the House of L and all that stuff, which, you know, it's something more recent. I've seen some people making that comment, but it's just an S. You know, it's a Superman S. That's all it is. Regardless of how, you know, the convoluted the story has always been portrayed. But I really like it. Again, I wish it was removable. That way you can see Superman from this angle. That's the only thing that interferes with your view of the statue. Yeah, love that. Really love that. The face is, to me, is Dan Jurgens right there. Also, some of the Tom Grummett, my favorite Superman artist of the 90s. Really cool. Really love that. Yeah, I love that. They did some highlights of blue on the hair, so it looks great. Very cartoony in some ways. Comic-y. Really cool. This is the part where you wish this one has a bit of a lighter feature, perhaps, just to add more awesomeness to this depiction, because it's a really awesome depiction for sure. Really like it, man. Wow. Although it does, now you can see the regular face. It's fine. I like the other one. It's fine that you have the regular face, but to me, when I think about it, I think they should have just gone with the long hair with this one. Long hair instead of short hair, or short hair and a beard or something, or even 3 porters. I don't know, whatever it is. You know, I feel that most people are going to display the other way around. But this is not bad. This is actually a nice depiction of Superman. Nice face sculpt for sure. That would be nice for a regular Superman. But here you go. The detail there, very cool. Very nice, man. I'm impressed. They have done a really fantastic job. Look at the hand. Even the interior has a really nice detail. Yeah, it does need some lighter features there to add that element of surprise and amazement that this piece already has. It does have a lot of, it has presence. And, you know, sometimes you're going to hear people saying, well, 1/6 scale doesn't have presence. Well, this is actually a piece that tells you otherwise. This has presence. And ultimately, presence has nothing to do with dimensions. Yeah, you can have the biggest thing in the world and still have something that doesn't have any surprise, or it really inspire people. I feel that you can be inspired by small things as well. It's all a matter of perspective. For some people, something bigger is better. That's the reason why you see a lot of people nowadays, they always talk about the 1/3 as the ultimate design. They would talk about half scale. They talk about, you know, life size as the only thing to collect. And I'm going to disagree. When it comes about the subject of size matters, particularly for statues, I'm always going to mention this. I don't think size matters at all for statues. What matters is the way you display things. And to me, I've always been a defender of 1/6 scale. I've collected 1/6 for many years now. Although I started with 1/4 scale. Well, I started back in the day back in the early 2000s collecting, little things like, back in the day we have a lot of 1/10 stuff, or we didn't even have a scale. Everything was small. But then I started collecting sideshow stuff, 1/4 scale. Love the 1/4, love the 1/5 scale. And I'm always a fan of that. But then I started discovering the 1/6 even more, or I started paying more attention to 1/6, and I realized that 1/6 was always a better, for me, and I'm talking for myself, it was a better choice because it was easier to display in my case. For my limited space, it was better. And I love the fact that I can display and create all these scenarios with a lot of dioramas with so many different characters. And I feel that XM captures this well with this collection. And I love this Superman. It looks fantastic. I do love Bizarro. They look great. But, it is good. I love what XM is doing. They're doing that same with Soundwave, with the stuff they're doing with Transformers. The Sinestro, I talk about it too. These are great pieces. It's just really good what XM is doing. I'm impressed. I know that they're also coming into the 1/1 scale, and a lot of people are excited for that. There's a lot of 1/1 scale collectors out there, but it's nice to see that there are 1/6 scale collectibles out there, and there are options for us. And I think XM is providing a good option. Yes, it's not as cheap. It's not the most affordable one, but in my opinion, it is the best for the scale. And they're doing terrific with it. So I'm excited for this. I recommend these pieces. Nitpicks, I wish that you could remove the beam, in this case for Bizarro, and you can remove this part of this top of this matrix, this container for Superman. But beyond that, I think they're fantastic representations of these characters. But what is your opinion? What do you think? Are you excited for them? Have you pre-order? You are not crazy about the price? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless. Take care. And I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.